Mhuri yeZimbabwe kusangana kwatiri kuita zvakare ipo pano paZimu News update apo patinodai kupa mafirst hand update anonga ari kuitika munyika yedu yeZimbabwe. So kana uri mutsva usabve pano usina kusubscribe, kulike nekushare. So tiri kuona mhuri yeZimbabwe mune makakatanwa mubato reZanu PF apo patiri kuona sort of like etc tichireva vadhanyo garwe vakapindura semoni yakataurwa navice president Constantino Chiwenga vari kwamuri wapo vaipinda musangano weRoma, vanga vari kuRoman Catholic Church pakataura nhauwa yaHezekaya. Takaona vadhanyo garwe vachipindura ivo vachitaura kuti no, Hezekaya haana kukumbira makore ekuti anga achitonga vanhu, akangokumbira makore ekurarama chete mhuri yeZimbabwe. So ndo mamiriro akaita nhauwa dzetinadzo pano. Tobva tapinda mudzimwe nhaurwa tiri kuona kuti Temba Mliswa navataura ikandishaya vainge varonga inonzi iya demo yekutoti vange vachipa vanhu maT-shirt vachikwidza vanhu mabhazi vachauya muguta reHarare kuya kunoratidzira vachitaura kuti Chiwenga must go. Tiri kuona kuti izvi zvinhu zvakakurumidza kubatwa nemilitary intelligent vakazobuda vachikumbira regerero Temba Mliswa vataura ikandishaya vakazobuda vachitaura kuti aiwa manyevo, but tiri kuona kuti maT-shirt anga atoprindwa nezvese zvanga zvatoitwa mhuri yeZimbabwe. Chinova chiri icho chiratidzo chinoratidza kuti zvinhu hazvina kumira zvakanaka. So tiri kuona kuti tena makomrade etina pano tiri kuona naTemba Mliswa ndimi muri behind this, musada kuchenjera stereki vanhu vari kutaura kudaro. So ngatinzwe makomrade vachitaura.
This mine was bought by my father in 1965, but you were not born before 1965. How did he buy it? So these are just the highlights of what you should do when you go to the issue of Hezekaya and whatsoever. Vakomana regai timborangaridzana. Panapa 95% of the people here, they were laughing at Chamisa putting verses and whatsoever. Unoisa mavhesi. Hakuna usingadi chinhu chakanaka. Vakaona kuti Chamisa waenda nenyika namavhesi. Ivo vakutevera. Vakuda kuti ava vana mucheka dzafa. Tozvitaura ka because sometimes you think that we don't see, we don't have eyes to see. We do have got eyes to see. We do have got mind to analyze too. So be sober and come to a point of understanding kuti vanofunga kuti popularity naChamisa they can have it through the verses. That's number one. Number two, their fight is not your fight, because you never even amassed anything. Even in Mbongoro kumushabwenya huna. So there's no need for you to support any one of them. The only issue that you can do, support every faction with guns so that they can kill each other nicely, so that tomorrow Zimbabwe becomes habitable. Right now 90% of the people are in diaspora. Why? Because Zimbabwe is inhabitable. So you should be able to come up with your mind and say, oh, okay, these guys are fighting. Oh, what can I do? Provide them with this one needs petrol, this one needs guns, this one needs drones. Give them so that they kill each other. Because all of them, they were supporting each other. You know what happened in 2017, right? When they say the Operation Restore Legacy, what legacy was restored? What did you benefit by the end of the day? You continued to stay in diaspora. Why? Because it's inhabitable. So at one point, don't be confused by their fight. and you start to say, no, their fight is my fight. The only problem that you have to analyze and understand, ZANU-PF chikwambo chakazvikiriyetira coup. In 1975 was a coup, in 2017 was a coup, and there is another one that is boiling, that is coming. Whether the incumbent wants it or not, he must know, kana wakapinda pabasa nokuba, uchaburitswa nokuba. Kana wakapinda upinzwa pabasa neganyabvu, uchabuda neganyabvu. I am not the one who has set the precedent. They have set the precedent for themselves. That's number one. Number two, they are forgetting that they are the agents of inherent destruction of their own political party, because the party that they are talking about no longer exists. What only exists right now is name or names. But in actual fact, you know, the number of affiliates that we have in a political party. Mabinya for ED, Zibambo for ED, Maporofita for ED, Momosi for ED, Mombe for ED, Jachacha for ED. That tells you that there is no longer a party. It's now just a grouping of affiliates confused to be a party. Why it's not? So it should be a reminder to you, even those who are who are supporting all this nonsense, they should know that by the end of the day, it will be better for you to be liberated from such kind of oppression that is in your mind, that you think ninga achakazodai. You should think about a social contract. Everything that happens, remember, these guys have been running a country through disputed elections, right? From Mugabe to Mnangagwa, both of them, it was disputed elections. 2000, 2002, 2005, 2008, 2013, 2018, 2023. Both of these elections were disputed, which means they never won a clean, legitimate, free and fair election or elections. So they do not have even graffitas to talk about amending anything. You amend something when you represent the people. You can't amend something that you don't know. You can't amend something of which you don't represent the people. You were not voted by the people. Actually, you just manufactured yourself, right, on top of the people. You should be able to ask yourself, how far are you going to fall when you build a house on sand? Pakanzi naJesu regai vakafa vavigani. Apa vakomana apa regai vakafa vavigani. What you just have to say is no to amendment of the constitution, whether it comes from whoever and whoever who is a beneficiary of the system. The constitution should not be amended forthwith, for the reason being that there is no consent by the end of the day. Who has agreed with you to amend the constitution? There is no one. So anything that is being done without the people should be resisted, no matter how you like it, how you feel about it, how you like the person who is even trying to hijack the constitution and run away with it. One thing that is important, liberation comes from the people and for the people, by the people. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Zwara. Thank you very much, for your opening contribution as the first speaker. Aiwa, ndinotenda paipai ndakakuti Zwara pindai amene kuti makajiwa here ne technology, but zvinowanikwa. But I do appreciate you. Can I bring Anita into the conversation? Anita, how are you? And please take the mic. Anita. Anita, can you please take the mic? Right, Anita seems not to be there. Right, Owen, do you want to come through?
I'm going Gerald.
Baby.
Muri sei?
Ndingotambudzika zvangu. Asi ndikurarama.
Munoziva kuti chinhu wani chandiri kufara nacho ndechekuti makaona kuti Zimbabwe yanetsa kuuya mukati pamwe whisky ndo iri kuita kuti isauye kubva maregedza kunwa whisky. I'm so happy. Haipapo chete ndo patofara manje. Handambokunzwai kuchiti mana whisky chichi kugarika kufunga whisky.
Kugara tatata.
Kunenge wakagara tatata. Kufunga whisky. Chero zvinonzi hanzi vanhu vanorova mutoriro vanhu vakurova kachaswa kugarika. Kana watambudzika you not even think of drinking that dombo or whatever. Vanenge vakati vatori bhova panhaya.
Right.
Tezvara vaAngo Gerald champion. Zvino musha wese wobva waperera kustruggle kuti mukwasha Tezvara vese vari panapa amanaka sando dzenyu tinokutendai. Ango Gerald. Pane kachizaruriko kandakawana, I think it's last night. Katinoti revelation. Kuchurch chinonzi chiprofita kana kuzarurirwa. Ndakazarurirwa nezuro chaizvo usiku. Ndakariparidza kushoko iro. Ango Gerald chinhu chinonzi Chiwenga ka. Chitori chigame chiri kuitwa naED. Mire muone ndikudzi. Chiwenga wewe. Musateere zvese zvimascripture zvima what. These people they know each other. Ango Gerald munoziva inonzi empathy. Kuti kana uchinyenga pepe unoti wangu inini ukazondidaro handamborara nhasi ende handisi kudya.
And you want to feel for you.
Ndo inonzi empathy. Empathy inoshandiswa nemapoliticians. Ango Gerald kana musati mambozviona, go to all politicians. Iyeyu wamunoti dambudzo. He is where he is as unelectable as he is. Through that trick, empathy.
Right.
Aitukwa namai vaivayonzi ndokubvisa ndokudi akangonyarara achirereka musoro. Akatenza. Vanhu mukamunzwira tsitsi. I want to take you to a few of them. Let's go to Jacob Zuma. Jacob Zuma was the only Zulu person in the South African parliament. Him and his ex-wife, who was called Dlamini Zuma, they were the only people who were answering to Zulu culture, to the whole parliament. And they wanted to push Jacob Zuma to a position. Vakatanga kunza maconspiracy aya ekuti arepa munhu anorwara nechirwere cheAIDS. Mapaziva? Do you still remember that? Takamunzwira tsitsi zvikanzi ini pandakarepa ndakanogeza. Vanhu vakati sure AIDS inogezwa neshawa. Mana. Jacob Zuma, before you know it, akapushwa abaita candidate. From a minority, become the president. That's empathy. So ataenda pane anonzi Edgar Lungu uyo anetsa nechitunha chanetsa naso. Munoziva kuti akapinda sei paupresident. Edgar Lungu pakafa president wake waanga iye ari vice. Makaona kuchema kwakaita kubuda madziwa murume mukuru. You still remember that? Vanhu vakamunzwira tsitsi akaita president. Toenda pana mukoma vedu ava iye ED wedu. Akabva acrossa border. Zvikanzi ajamba border. Azodii ende atambudzika afamba netsoka. Iye munhu akajamba border akafamba netsoka akatanga anyora song. abanyora song akapa Japreza akataura kuti mudhara achauya akanyora tamba 2 munhu ajamba bhodha netsoka kunyora tamba 2 1 inoenda kuna Mugabe 1 inoenda kune vanhu kuti ini ndiri kudzoka pakati nezvakati after 2 weeks. Do you still remember? Can you link song yaJapreza netsamba dzake? Mukuru wemaCIO onzi aita zvekuverevedza iimpire ndaisirwa poison mu-ice cream murume mukuru unodya ice cream. Tese zvaiva zvekucreata empire because he was unelectable. Ndo patiri nhasi Chiwenga kumisa apa chaiwo. He doesn't have the intellectualness, the integrity of becoming a president. He doesn't command the power to be elected by people. So they want to use, the back door. Ndosaka tiri kuona Chiwenga ari paari apa. This game nderavo vari kutozivana. Hapana ma-enemies apa. Forget it. Ndosa muchiona ZANU-PF inoita senge vanhu vapatsanurana, vari kunetsana. Kana pazongonzi election kana kuti kwekupedzisira unozoona vanhu vaya vakuwirirana. Saka musamhanye naChiwenga mutozvinyebera mumaZimbabweans. Remove ZANU-PF, full stop. Clean the whole debt. Clean the whole mess. Babajukwa vakauya vakakunyeberai, including Tsangirai. He started buying out from Babajukwa zvavaitaura. Every Friday we publish something on Facebook. Vanhu vakaita reluctant in campaigning and strategizing. Vakati Babajukwa vari kutiunzira nyika. Zvitaura naBabajukwa ZANU yaparara. It is in shambles, it is in pieces. But no, it was very, very strong. Today, I don't know Ango Gerald imima ndambo kuvheneka izvamupfungwa dzenyu. Ndingadai ndarova hakata ndaona kuti ndo pamuri kufunga. Today, over 90% of Zimbabweans, they think the freedom that they are looking for is going to be ushered by Chiwenga. They would think that Chiwenga is going to commandeer soldiers to give you freedom and you will be better. You come with a government of national unity, hence people that prophets of doom that are running around to say, that is a government of national unity. What is our due from this? Your due from where? Hapana chenyu apa. Don't try to involve yourself. Musapinde matare asiri enyu. Come up with your own strategy. Come up with your own thing. Itai zvamange muchiita ngoma ndiyo. Angodzora kuti makambona kamwe kajoku kai kekuti munhu airobha vanhu mubhazi. Akabata pfuti. Isai zvikwama vanhu vachidonhedzera zvikwama. Isai zvikwama. And there's someone who overpowered the gunman and took the gun from the robber. And everybody clapped hands and they were happy. But do you know what the gunman did? He said, let's just continue with what we were doing. Wallets and phones in this bag. This is what is happening to us. Twice beaten, once beaten, twice shy. 2017 it happened. Before that, Zuma came, Margaret Dongo came, it happened to us. Mugagawa happened. It happened. That's how ZANU-PF survives. I don't know what Mundauzo did that in. It is so unfortunate. Even some people died before they got this trick. That ZANU-PF, it is this cunning, elusive individual. Isusu pressure tange tigara tinayo ndiyo yatinayo. ZANU-PF must go atagara tichita ndo watinayo. Zvese zvana cable 3 whatever side shows aya angogerald. We are removing the effort, we are removing we are being distracted from the course of direction we were taking. With some side shows. And let's continue organizing, motivating each other to remove ZANU-PF. I'll tell you one thing, Uncle Charles. Ndakambozvitaura futi. Ndikakuti cable 3 vanhu, do you know kuti izvozvi makamisa tsinga dzese idzi kuti ngapaitwe referendum? Are you aware that you are going to be given that referendum? But who is going to go for that referendum? You are not even prepared for it. ZANU-PF iri kukupai zvinhu yakagara yakaronga. It knows that it's going to give you a referendum. But it is disempowering you. Iri kutambura tsinga dzine simba. Angojera kuti makambona munhu anoba. Kudhara vakanga vasingaendese kujeri. Vaiti ukaba ka1 ka2 ka3 kechi4 vanokudimbura tsinga dzemumaoko. Kana uchinyanya kumhanya vaikudimbura tsinga dzemumakumbo. Kana waiba mombe dzevanhu zvokuti unotanga kutiza wotadza kukubata, pavanokubata vanongoti nxe wobvisa tsinga dzemumakumbo dzacho dzinomhanya idzodzo. So I just want to say to Zimbabweans, ZANU-PF must go. Everything that has got a DNA of ZANU-PF should just go. You cannot match the money that ZANU-PF have. Forget it. You cannot raise enough money to remove it. But you can raise enough power and energy to remove ZANU-PF. The only thing ZANU-PF does that doesn't have is power. The power of the people. Everything else it has. I'll give you a list. ZANU-PF owns Zimbabwe Republic Police. ZANU-PF owns judicial system. ZANU-PF owns jails. That's why if an activist you are put in police custody, they come and take you, go with you, torture you, bring you back to the police. That's why when you're abducted, they go and torture you and bring you and surrender you to the police. ZANU-PF owns all the mine. That's why every time Mnangagwa, when he leaves the country, he goes out with tons and tons of gold. ZANU-PF, it owns even our land. That's why they send Chinese people to come and destroy our grandfather and great-great-fathers' graves and give that land to Chinese people. They even own our environment. That's why we don't even have Christmas past today. Woterekwa we used to read of and talk of is gone today because it is owned by ZANU-PF. ZANU-PF, it even own your own wife. That's why Grace Mugabe ended up married to Robert Mugabe. Because the husband did not own her. ZANU-PF owns everything. It owns universities. That's why today we are talking of ZINAS students being removed from campuses. They are put in torture chambers. They are forced to be in courts because those universities belong to ZANU-PF. That's why our people have no education because the education is owned by ZANU-PF. Even my free markets. That's why at given times ZANU-PF come and close those markets and say, today we have tinerari. Today you are not selling. It decides for you. So what is the solution here? The solution is to remove this draconian regime, Ango Gerald. ZANU-PF, it even owns whiskey yenyu. Tosaka nhasi izvozvizvi, you are not even drinking your whiskey. You are here with us. You have the money to buy the whiskey, but you cannot have it. Tangofanana neni ndisina whiskey. Those who have got wives, those who have got money, those who have got comfort in diaspora, we are here. You are not even enjoying the comfort of your couch because of ZANU-PF. Vanozviti tine mari, takavaka mamansions, takafanana. You are sleeping on the couch somewhere because you cannot go to Zimbabwe and live and stay, sleep in your ensuite bedroom. You can't do that. Uri South Africa living in a 1-bedroom, kana 1 room, or mukuku wakasiya a very beautiful bedroom in Zimbabwe because you've got nothing. Let's remove ZANU-PF. Ango Gerald, I yield my mic. Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you very much, for that. Ndofunga pamwe marasiswa nokuti ndasa Chiwenga. And you think kuti I'm campaigning for Chiwenga here.
Oh, no.
Or thinking kuti pamwe I'm asking you guys to feel sorry for Chiwenga. That is not the intention of this space. If you listen to my introduction towards the end, I stated the reasons why this is something that now Zimbabweans we must be seized with, because we are beginning to see, or we have seen, what these people are all about and what they are trying to do. Whatever it is that I have said does not mean that you should feel for Chiwenga. That is far from the truth. What Chiwenga, what I am saying is the Chiwenga speech or whatever parable. I'm not saying Kutizo we should give sympathy for him. That is far from what I am trying, to be, eliminating here. But I just got interested in the intersection of what Sibanda said and the issues that are coming, from ZANU-PF. And Chiwenga, what he said, in the manner which he said, he is speaking to the issue of not wanting Emerson Mnangagwa to extend his tenure to go. And me as an individual who has been sitting on this side of the fence, there's never a day that I'm going to be clamoring for the continuance of ZANU-PF under any other leadership of theirs. Because 2017 taught me a lesson